So Mobile Studio. Mobile Studio consists of three basic categories of functions. First is Mobile Connect, then is Mobile Push, and the third and the least one is Group Connect. We'll be talking in detail in Mobile Connect. We'll be covering in brief about Push, and Group Connect is something which is altogether at a business level. So we won't be covering that much in detail. So Mobile Connect is used as one-to-one SMSs, just corresponding to email campaign. It's a SMS campaign. You send SMSs to the customers. It could be commercial in nature, as in just advertising about your brand or product, or it could be triggered ones, wherein based on certain actions like password reset or transaction alert, you can send those ones as well. So that is Mobile Connect. That is our main topic of discussion today, Mobile Connect. We'll go in detail in the system as well. So basically sending emails, Mobile Connect. Then next one is Mobile Push. What is Mobile Push? Mobile Push is who over here uses apps a lot. Let's say Instagram, Facebook. Is there anyone who doesn't actually? So you must have seen in Facebook the notifications like this, somebody has sent a friend request, somebody has actually tagged you, all those kind of notifications.
Yes, 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 yes.
So those are in-app notifications. Basically, if you have got an app installed, then you can push notifications to that. So those are all Facebook. I've just given an example. It could be as well that if you are traveling, if you are near a vicinity, particular vicinity, for example, in a mall, you can receive SMSs or some information based on your location. So all those kind of facilities can be provided with the help of mobile push. Okay.
Yep.
So this, and the third one is Group Connect. Now, who has used Make My Trip over here? Anybody uses Make My Trip?
Everyone uses it.
Great. So do you know Make My Trips also targets you with on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Yes. It's likewise other there are some other apps that I'm using. They also actually take your number and use WhatsApp to communicate with you instead of SMSs and all, which I don't
Yes,
like personally.
Go Vivo, Oyo, everyone does that.
So yeah, I don't use both of them, so I just remembered that. So yeah, so these days companies are doing it. Personally, I don't like it, them messaging on WhatsApp, but yes, that is another way in which future is working. So that is something called Group Connect. So where the customers can actually reach their sorry, the companies can reach their customers on various social media communication channels. At this point, there are two of them which are configured in Group Connect, which is Line, everybody has heard of Line messaging
Yeah.
chat. Yeah,
Yes.
that is Line, and another one is Facebook Messenger, which everybody knows. So these two apps are integrated with Group Connect. So with the help of Group Connect, as a Make My Trip, I can actually read to my customers and send you message on Facebook Messenger or Line. So that is the use case for Group Connect. Yeah, and all three sections over here in the Mobile Studio, all of us would be touched in one way or the other with all these three functionalities. I'm pretty sure everybody would have received SMSs, in-app notifications, and Group Connect. So via Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp or whatever medium it is, uh, businesses are trying to target you. Okay, isn't it interesting? I mean, you want to, I mean, I feel interested in the sense that you get to see the other side of the picture. So you right now you are the customers and user, but then you see how the system actually companies are trying to target you, segment the
Yes.
data and trying you. So it's actually interesting in that sense. I mean, the whole marketing suite right now which you looked at, it's from the other perspective. You do get emails from Swiggy and Grammarly, but then what is the story behind it, how it's done? Actually, it's also pretty interesting, as you have seen. So in that sense it becomes very visualizing. I mean, you see what is happening in front of you. Okay, so if you see, these are different sections in the overview page, and there are two pages, overview and administration. First we'll cover overview and then we'll jump on to the administration tab. So first one is message stats. I mean, pretty straightforward. How many messages you send, how many you got. I mean, there is two-way communication. You can also chat with your on SMSs with the various companies. Has anybody done that, by the way? I haven't, but has anybody done that? Responded back to some queries. So basically you can actually, it's a two-way conversation. You can create that kind of conversations over here as well, wherein you give, let's say for example, in some cases, I'm just giving example, you can tell your preferences via yes and no keywords, and then system actually responds to that and accepts that and does something based on that. So those kind of settings will help you to actually or use case will help you to get inbound SMSs. So you generally get a number over here. Let's say inbound, outbound 200, inbound 5 messages, something like that. Okay, and you can of course create and report. So this is configurable last 24 hours, last 7 days, months, and you can create reports based on that data. How many SMSs you were able to send, outbound is sent outside, and inbound is you have received it. Yeah, does this interface looks similar? So basically this is, remember we did reports yesterday, it's similar to that. I have actually selected mobile connect over here. Remember we did that yesterday. It's just that we have selected mobile connect. So based on that we have got 4 reports: account summary, deactivation summary, detailed report, and message summary. So you can actually again do the same activities that we did yesterday. Click on create, configure a definition, and save it, and then generate it. So that's how you can extract reports. It's the reporting part. Okay, we'll move on. Return to mobile connect. That was about reporting, how to extract the report once the data is there. Then this is the keyword statistics. So keywords, what are keywords? Keywords in mobile connect is the keywords that are used to actually derive some meaning. So when, for example, stop is a keyword, unsubscribe is a keyword. You can define keywords as well. So something like yes, no, this could be a keyword in your conversation. So for example, the use of is this: if I get a SMS as a subscriber and I respond back by saying stop, stop, okay, that means system, in the system that means something different. Any idea what?
In system, basically, it's in a
Mhm.
binary format, you can say.
No. I'm totally talking in terms of business. What if I
Okay.
do send a stop
Okay.
message back to let's say some biryani house that is trying to target me? What does it mean?
So it will stop sending you messages, basically.
So in our language, unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Yes.
So those are the keywords. So you have to define certain keywords as a part of compliance. So there are certain unsubscribe, stop. There are 3, 4 words that you have to actually use in order to start mobile connect, because that's as a part of compliance. So if anybody says unsubscribe or stop, or there are a couple of other, you instantaneously actually unsubscribe them from your list, mobile list, SMS list. That's what you do. So those are keywords. This is one example of keyword. There could be many more, but then that's what stats it shows over here, okay, in this section. Associated short code and long codes along with that. So for example, let's say yes, you have configured a keyword as yes. So it could be something as a SMS campaign would be like, they've sent you some information that, for example, there is a new store opening. Do you like to have some more information in terms of discount coupons? Answer in yes and no. So you have created 2 keywords, yes and no. Somebody says yes, you send something back to him based on yes, and somebody says no, so you don't send anything apart from that. So that is your keywords use case. Okay, long and short code I explained to you. These are carrier specific codes that are assigned by marketing cloud to you based on where do you want to target your subscribers, SMS subscribers. So in the US it's a small short code, it's a short code called 1234. That's a code number, that's how it is, look and feel wise. And the long could be as 8 or 9 digit, which could be for any specific other country, let's say EU, India, for example. If you want to target that market, you can use that. Okay, and what all responses you got? So this is the section or the box that will give you that data. Okay, the ones which are more active keywords. So a lot of people are saying yes, so there would be a line item for yes. The third one is about contacts. So here we are talking about contacts. So which are the ones which are been contacted?
Pankaj, is there once I
Mhm.
was working with a client on SMS part, but normally they have it all configured and we just set it up in the journey. So are there two ways of creating messages? One with the content builder, and is there another way to create SMSs as well?
You can do it over here, mobile connect, create SMSs. Let's continue from where we left. So now we spoke about this message statistics box, keyword stat. Then this is third one is contacts. Now of course you need that SMSs to be sent to a particular contact, isn't it? There has to be a mobile number to which you will send the SMSs. So that will be happening from this section. So here you'll do is add contacts. Okay, I'll click over here. So I just need to import the contacts over here. So there's a file that you need to select in order to actually do that. I was trying to do it, but it was throwing some error, to be honest. So I couldn't upload. I have a file actually which I saved it. So as soon as upload a file, it says you have the opt-in certification, basically saying that you are sure that these contacts have allowed you to actually send SMSs like that. And then click on next. I need to enter, okay, it's uploaded file. See, I need to choose the short or long code, which is of course not there. And then those keywords. So I need to choose whatever the, let's say 1234 is for US, the code. I need to select it over here and the keywords that are coming along.
Pankaj, for keywords also, we have to create that keywords or we have to buy that also?
No, keywords are been created by you, like stop,
Okay.
unsubscribe, yes, no, I don't know,
So
all
where
these things.
do we have to create it?
So you create it one. I'll show you in the here. I mean, it's not. I cannot show you, but I'll point you to where it can be created on the home screen. Okay.
Okay.
So once you enter keywords, select the keywords that can be utilized and the code. You can configure the mapping. So when I say configure the mapping, basically it's which field belongs to what, and then save it. So basically the data would be saved, contacts would be saved. Okay, and where it will be saved, it will be saved over here. So like this, it will be saved over here, and you can utilize this list while sending SMSs. Okay, so now this was about, let me go on to overview tab. So this was about adding the contacts to which you will be targeting the SMSs. Okay, and then of course you can manage it. Okay, you can manage those contacts. I mean, all those things around contacts is there. In email studio we were doing it for subscribers, email subscribers. Over here it's for contacts, remember that. So these are the ones where you can manage it. Same screen, you can add contact, you can add manually, import the file, etc, etc. You can do that same thing over here. You can do it for the lists as well over here. Okay, the list that we had actually just created. Okay, so that was the part where this section comes into picture, the contact to which you are targeting it. Let it load and I'll show you. Yes, this one. And so this screen shows you basically now it's not this part shows you the mobile opt-ins. So for example, if the content of the SMS says that please say yes to opt-in or subscribe and no to stop, ignore it. So if people respond by on keyword by saying yes, then these are the mobile opt-ins. So you'll see the numbers and of course the growth, percentage growth. Okay, so that was this part of contacts. Now this is the place where you see all the messages that you have already configured, okay, which are scheduled to be sent or has happened in the past. So basically a window to see how many messages are configured, when they are supposed to go schedule wise, which is a campaign, which are the keywords, long and short codes with them, etc, etc. Okay, so this is the basically of the list of all the records. Now if I go into administration, admin side of things, this is where you can do a lot of configurations. So if you see on the left hand side, there are a couple of settings that are there, which basically non-GSM keywords are there. Non-GSM keywords are basically if you what you if you do it in a Korean language, Hindi, non-GSM keywords are those. What is the bounce logic, held list, all these things. So basically not related to basic understanding, but yeah, if you want to move a step ahead or above, then that the settings are required. Content, now this is the content. So this is where you configure the from name, header and footer. Remember I spoke about header and footer. So you click on edit and this is how you can say that. First name, this is personalization. Remember personalization from email studio, same concept, personalization. Okay, where do I get this personalization data from? That's the city, state, zip code, etc, etc. Where this stored in the system?
Data, you can say D's,
No,
contact
we
D,
were, remember we were using contacts,
yeah,
not these. So you will be
contacts.
getting the data, you will be pulling the data on the runtime from
Mhm.
those contacts. Okay, and contacts, remember I spoke about it in the beginning that contacts is the master subscriber. It's the, if
Master.
contact is me as a person, if I have authorized marketing cloud or that particular subscriber to send me SMSs, authorize them to send me emails as well. So this when I send emails, I become a part of all subscriber or basically subscription. SMSs I still use it contacts. So that's contact is a person, real person, and subscriber is the contact who has given you permission to actually contact him via email platform. So that's how it is, the concept. Okay,
Pankaj, what is bounce logic means?
bounce logic means if you send an SMS, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and to a number which is not existing, okay, wrong
Mm-hmm.
number for example, what do you want the system to do? So that is the logic. So basically there's some inbuilt automatic logic that you will get a report or you get a notification like that. So that is bounce logic. Simple
Mhm.
bounce. Yeah. What do you need, what
Held list
system will
is
do?
held list is like suppression list.
Correct. Where if you want to store, if you want to suppress some subscriber or some contacts, that can be also utilized. So I mean, I cannot show you a couple of steps ahead, but this just like email studio, you can configure the D, use that same flow is there. It's just like very intuitive. I mean, once you get access to that now, you can simply do it yourself. Okay, so this was about content. First name, header and footer. Header I have put, for example, good morning. You can configure 3. Footer I've just simply said bye. So you can change it, edit it, and add it. Okay. Then send blackout. Blackout is not enabled. Blackout is during what time you don't want to send SMSs, specifically in the night. You want to target them, let's say 9 to 5 a.m. to p.m. CST time, let's say. Yeah, that's how. So over here it should be, let's say 9 a.m. to, what is that, p.m. it should be. So let's say 6 p.m. for example. Save it. I won't save it, but yeah. So that's blackout window. During that period, SMSs won't be sent from the system. Okay, that is now the important part is over here, short and long codes. There would be a list of line items over here. Once you have purchased those long and short codes from Salesforce, let's say, as I said, for the US, it is 1234. So there would be one line item saying 1234, locale US, active dates, of course. I mean, from when to when it is active in terms of subscription. Keywords, stop, unsubscribe, yes, accepted. All those keywords that you have created for that particular code. And then keywords used and keywords are there. So if you click on this, one of the line items, you can actually get inside the entry and actually create keywords inside that. That is where you create keywords for your usage. Okay, so that is the administrative part of it. Understood? Now let's go and create SMSs by clicking on create message. Yeah, so these are different template. Just like in email studio we had templates, these are inbuilt templates, and by no means this is a full list. Depending on the licenses I've seen outside this, like it's around 6 to 8 templates already in. For us it's only 4 enabled because of some logic in terms of commercials, but it's more than 4 to be sure. Okay, so these are used for different purposes. Outbound, okay, and gives you an example use case, so that information is there. Okay, text response, mobile opt-in, email opt-in, all those 4 templates can be utilized. Let me just use outbound. Okay, so it's like just like for commercial purposes, you are introducing a new product in the market and you are campaigning about it, so that's an outbound in this case. Click on next. Message name, let's say new product campaign. Now this is where I'll get stuck. So I don't have a short or long code, I need to map it. And then send method. So basically schedule, you want to schedule it at a particular time, you want to automate it, or it's via the API trigger. So with the help of API you can actually trigger it from outside as well. So all these 3 methods are there. Just let's read this help tip as well, might be helpful. I mean, same thing that I told. Basically with the API you can use external trigger, it can help you to trigger this thing. So unfortunately, I'm stuck at this level. I cannot move forward, but what will happen is if I click on clicks, you select a code. So now what will happen is there would be series of steps wherein first of all, you have to configure the SMS. Of course, you have to configure the content that you are planning to send. Okay. Then there would be which list that we remember we managed list and we added the list, which list it should be pointing against. Just like data extension, we are talking about lists and or contacts to which it needs to target. So I need to select that as well. And there would be some other configurations on the way forward which will be talking about the configurations. So pretty simple out there, but let me see if I can get you some screenshots of doing it. So just bear with me for a couple of minutes. If I can see some, get some screenshots just like yesterday, I will show it to you. So just hold on with me. Have a look. It's a 3-minute video. It's by Salesforce. This might be helpful for you. It's all public content, so anybody can access this. So just
Mobile Studio lets you engage with your on-the-go customers anytime, anywhere, with text messaging.
can you hear the audio in the background?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Push notifications, and and group messages. Here we'll focus on Mobile Connect, where you can send and manage SMS and MMS messages. Send transactional messages like password resets, appointment reminders, and shipping notifications. Or promotional messages such as coupons, flash sales, and upcoming events. From the overview page, you have a lot of information at your fingertips. Check out the total.
So if you can see on this screen, this is how a full-fledged one looks like. Outbound messages, inbound messages. These are different playbooks. This is something which is retired, so it's no of use. Contacts, mobile opt-ins. This is the growth, and these are the list of messages that are there on the home screen. Remember, on the overview, these are different ones. Understood? We'll
Yes,
move
Pankaj.
forward.
Outbound and inbound messages at a glance, or download a full message report. Keywords are what you can use for subscribing your customer into your SMS campaign and engaging in two-way conversations. Here, you can see your most active keywords and their response rate. When you're on the go, track this information through our two-way.
So look at this. This is the short and long codes. This is how it looks like. So for this short code, in fact, all of them are for one, but update is the keyword which is mostly used, and it has got 3816 response. Example. The numbers might not be accurate, but take it with a pinch of salt. But yeah, this is how it looks like, the short and long codes, and these are the most active keywords against those short and long codes. Okay, we'll move forward.
You can see your most active keywords and their response rate. When you're on the go, track this information through our mobile app. Below, you'll find a list of SMS messages you've already created and their current activity level. Change the view of these messages with the drop-down menu. Contacts gives you an idea of how many mobile opt-ins you have and the growth of your SMS audience over the last 30 days. You can manage or import new contacts here using our import wizard. Let's go ahead and create an SMS message. Choose from our
So see how many templates, SMS templates are present. Have a look. It's like what, 10. We had only 4 of them activated for us. So some of them might have retired, some of them might not be applicable, but yes, count is generally more than what you get to see, because this is a test org. Okay, just keep a watch.
pre-built templates, including a simple outbound message, a text response using a keyword, surveys, info captures, or email opt-ins. Industries like financial services, retail, or healthcare are heavy users of transactional messages using the outbound template. For example, let's set up a transactional message for a local bank to notify customers when they have made a purchase over their set limit. We need to first select a short or long code to use. This particular code allows us to send to customers in the United States, but we can set this account up to send to multiple countries. Selecting the API trigger send method allows you to send transactional messages. Now, include the message you'd like your customers to receive for this alert. Be sure to personalize the message.
See, this is the editor that I was talking about. So she has selected the send method as API trigger because we are doing transactional SMS. So if you have received a, let's say you have reached your withdrawn limit while you are trying to do ATM withdrawal. So that are transactional messages, alerts, okay, and it's triggered by some activity in the background. So that's why API. So outbound messages, she is typing the message 160 characters. It'll tell you the characters as well, and it will personalize it by inserting the content, first name, last name. Again, you can shorten the URL as well. So basically with the help of bitly, because 160 characters are too less, and you can abbreviate as well. So for example, for message it will say MSY, for example, like that. It'll help you to do that as well. So we'll go forward. All good till now?
Yep.
And this is the UI in how it will look on the mobile screen. So it will show you at the same time you're typing on the left hand side, it'll show you on the screen. So it's, you can view how it might look like. Okay.
Be sure to personalize the message using our scripting language called AmpScript so that each customer receives their unique information. After you've defined your content, you're ready to activate your message. Press Activate and you will receive an API key. This is the key that your development team will use to connect Marketing Cloud to your database and provide real-time information to each customer. Your developers only have to set up this API call once. Then you, as the marketer, are free to change the copy of this message at any time. For more information on APIs and advanced personalization, be sure to check out developer.salesforce.com.
Okay, so that was Salesforce video. So were you able to see what they were doing beyond a certain point? We were not able. So we were just able to complete the first step, and then uh, let's say define some properties, select the audience, the list, define the content, the way it was used over there, and then schedule it or activate it for that time. So that's the next step for mobile connect. Yeah.
Yes, Pankaj.
And this is also an icon of activities in Journey Builder. You can send SMSs. I'm not sure whether it's enabled for you. Can I open your Journey Builder?
Yes, Pankaj. Yes.
I'm just checking just in case कोई ऐसा trade secret तो नहीं है कि including me and others will look at. So yeah, it's your org. Okay, so how come my folder is there in this?
Pankaj, it's
Is
a
it the
shared
same?
org. So
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. No wonder. Push notifications there in app SMS. Remember, this one is there. I need to, I think, okay. We'll give some option. I'm assuming it'll ask me to select the template, SMS template that needs to be select the message or create new one. So if I select something, so if I define something over here, the messages, I can pick it from here. Okay.
yep.
So that's what I wanted to show the relation of Journey Builder. So you can use now a couple of things in Journey Builders like that. So you can create an SMS and use it. It's just like creating your email template and then using it in Journey Builder. So over here, you can send it from here as well, activate it, or you can send it from Journey Builders and automations as well. Okay. So that is more or less what I wanted to talk about your mobile connect. Next one in the line is mobile push. What is mobile push? Mobile push is if you have an app, let's say if I have a cafe coffee day app, they keep on sending notifications like this is for example October, you can avail if you purchase a chai or a tea coffee worth something, you will get a bun maska free, like that. So all those push notifications can be pushed to you with the help of this functionality, mobile push, in the app. So basically for the app purposes. Okay, so pretty much the format remains more or less the same. If you see, this is the app. Actually I was trying to create that, but I couldn't move forward because of obvious reasons. But yeah, so pretty much it remains the same. Message analytics, open, close, which are the active apps that you need to configure by going into admin section, which I'll show you, which are the contacts to which you want to target that. And of course the created messages will be lying over here. This, if you go to sends tab, you'll get a list of activities what you have done. Sends. So nothing is there because we haven't done any activities. Then this is something locations. So basically what you can do is with the help of this, I don't know where this is pointing to, by the way. Somewhere in the US it is pointing to. Strange. Okay, so you can create a location over here. So for example, the use case for this is if for example you enter a certain area, the system should be triggering some notifications to you. You might have realized if you are roaming around in a mall or somewhere, sometimes you do get SMSs or push notifications, or Bluetooth is enabled, you get some pings. That is because of this functionality in the back end. So that is what I was saying. Okay, so let's select this. Let's create a save. So I've saved this location, so I can utilize it to send those kind of push. If you are in this location around the vicinity of this, it can be utilized to send you messages, SMS, or sorry, push notifications. And the admin part of it. So again, subscription, this is for commercial purposes. Content, again, header, footers for these messages. Blackout is the same thing. and these are the apps in which they are actually those, through those it is assigned. So if I just create an app, it will be a simple process. Okay, so this is something, push notifications, save. This will be adding that. So yeah, so these are all other configurations which are more technical in nature to actually make this app. So since remember this is an app, you have an app ID, all the icons and all those kind of configurations needs to happen over here. So example, optional settings, so it's more of an admin job. Android client, what kind of client it is, I mean, because this is of course you are pushing the notification to an app which is there on app store, installed in somebody's mobile. So all those kind of technical uh, configurations needs to be made over here. Okay, so this is something related to more of a development side of things who have actually done that, not for totally for us. I'll just cancel and move out from here. Once that app is created, you can from overview screen uh, create messages and use these templates, pre-configured templates. Okay, so for example, if you're simply sending outbound SMSs, just look at the example use cases. It's pretty clear. I mean, in your app, outbound messages, if you enter certain location, okay, then you provide them special offers. If you are exiting that location, thank you message kind of thing. Beacon, uh, basically if you there's a beacon out there, I mean, you have to of course install hardware over there, but then it sends you a message if you enter a particular parameter. Okay, if around a store, for example, if you are roaming around Chroma stores, it will send you the message saying that if you have Chroma store app, saying that this is the offer applicable, do you want to utilize it, this is a coupon code, and this is your inbox. So in some cases the apps have actually app inbox, so you can deliver the messages in those apps inbox directly, so you can use those templates. Let's go ahead. So let's say test message. So now it's not allowing me to move ahead, but yeah, I mean, at till that stage we can see these are push method alert or alert for cloud pages. So basically something to do with cloud pages if you want to configure over here, but for our purposes let's say schedule an alert, and you can use this app. It's not allowing me to do it, so I don't think so I can be able to move ahead, but let me figure it out if I do have a video of mobile push as well, the way we did for mobile connect, so that I can connect with you. Okay, just give me a moment. So I've got a video, I'll just show it to you.
Mobile Studio lets you engage with your on-the-go customers anytime, anywhere, with text messaging, push notifications, and group messages. Here, we'll focus on mobile push, where you can create, send, and manage push notifications. From the overview page, you have a lot of information at your fingertips. Check out your message analytics.
So if you see on the active apps, these are the apps which are active. So NTO retail legacy, NTO retails, in which you are doing that action. Okay, and rest all the UI of this page remains the same the way it was in mobile connect.
To see the amount of messages sent or opened in the last 24 hours, 7 days, or last month. Create a report to see full details of these sends.
Pankaj, can you increase the sound,
List
the
of
background
push
sound?
messages already created and their current status and activity level. Change the view of these messages with the drop-down menu. Contacts give you an idea of how many push opt-ins you have and the growth over the last 30 days. You can manage or add new contacts here. Let's go ahead and create a push message. Choose from one of 4 templates to assist you with sending a simple outbound message or a location-based message. Industries like e-commerce, retail, financial services, or healthcare are heavy users of apps and need a way to drive mobile app engagement. For example, an e-commerce site may want to inform their customers of a flash sale. Since they don't have a physical location to help drive awareness of the sale, they rely heavily on digital marketing to drive traffic to their app and website. We'll need to select the app we'd like to send from. In this case, we'll schedule this send for the morning of the flash sale. Other send methods let you create a triggered message using an API call or an interaction to add this message to a journey in Journey Builder. Now we can start to create the copy to include in the push notification. Here, you'll want to preview the message on multiple devices and then add some personalization. Next, select your audience and exclude any audiences you don't want receiving this message. Then, review your message and schedule it for the morning of your flash sale. Our advanced options let you send with confidence, ensuring you are sending based on the correct time zone and that you do not send multiple messages to a single customer in a given time frame.
So got some idea where what was the next step after this?
Yes.
Okay. So, and I'm pretty sure you must have seen these push messages in your day-to-day life, correct? Push message, SMS, and emails, everybody receives it. So those are the kind of activities that you can do with the help of mobile connect and push. Last one is about group connect, which I'll just touch base on briefly. But probably I'll talk about it and I'll show a video if possible for this one so that you can quickly have a look. So this is about group connect is about how to target, as I said, your customers on chat platforms like Facebook Messenger and Line for now. Ideally, yeah. So how do I do that? So again, some templates. Accounts, it's not enabled over here, so I cannot show you. But yeah, I mean, these are different type of emojis available. Let me just, it would be better if I just show you a video over here in this case. I'll look for a video. So unfortunately, I was not able to find any group connect video to show you the same way it's there on mobile connect and group connect. But essentially, it does the same. You can actually configure it based on the chat that you have purchased licenses. You can configure it over here, and with the help of that, you can actually start using that, interacting with your subscriber uh, on those chat platforms. And I'm pretty sure this is what I can talk about. I cannot show you because it's not configured. So my hands are tied. Anyways, it was the least priority item amongst the three. So, I mean, just capturing the essence of our discussion today, we have again, what we have done is we have gone through mobile studio platform, mobile studio section of Marketing Cloud. It what it's basically all about is to interact with your customers, or sorry, contacts or subscribers on a push note, oh sorry, mobile SMSs, which is mobile connect, wherein you can send SMSs, you can interact with them, you can take opt-ins, etc., etc., based on the use case. Then you can do mobile push. So if they have that app, you can actually push notifications, inbox messages, or based on their geographical location, you can send messages. So all those activities can be performed as a part of mobile push. Now the next one is your group connect. Group connect is about, as I said, it's about various, not various, couple of them. Chat messengers like Line and Facebook Messenger. You can integrate it. Of course, you have to purchase the licenses and then integrate it over here in Marketing Cloud, and then utilize it utilize it over here to actually interact with your subscribers or contacts. So that is in the essence I wanted to talk about mobile studio. Again, apologies because of this technical issue, I was not able to show you the system which I wanted to. But yeah, nevertheless, I think you are aware of the concept, what mobile studio is all about. You can connect the dots once you hear something about, because I'm pretty sure you're not working on it. So if you're not working, probably you will forget it. But at least once you hear something in future about mobile connect push, you can at least connect the dot and make some context out of it. So that was the whole idea behind talking about it. At least you are aware of the strength of this platform, mobile studio platform. So on that note, I would like to just put the platform open. If anybody has any specific queries, any generic queries, I'll address that.